extra, extra large, well endowed. Ugh. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome back. If you are not, my name is Makayla, hence the name of my channel, and it is my dream to travel the world and do so fashionably. So this is part of the Glow Up series, and in this episode, we are exploring our womanhood and our femininity. Part of discovering that womanhood and femininity is trying out traditionally feminine hobbies. And so I'm going to be bringing to you things such as baking from scratch, wine tasting, yoga, and so on and so forth. So first up on this list is wine tasting. We're actually going to be doing it at home thanks to my girl Miracle. She has this amateur wine tasting journal. So I got some wines at the store, or liquor store for that matter, that I have not tasted before, and we're going to use this journal to guide us through tasting some wine. So let's go through our first feminine hobby and see if we enjoy it. All right, so the first wine we're tasting is this Confetti Sweet Summer Peach. It's an Italian wine specialty. Find something to celebrate every day. Confetti. Sweet summer peaches bursting with ripe, juicy peach flavors. Now you have to take the wine and hold it up to the light and see what color it is. So I would say like a yellowish, I don't know, like a very translucent yellow. That's what I'm going with, translucent yellow. It has the nose and the mouth, so you have to literally stick your nose in the glass. It smells like gas. It smells like diesel gas in my opinion. Kind of a little bit of citrus and diesel gas, that's what I'm getting. We're gonna taste it. They said do not swirl the glass when it has bubbles in it, because I guess it'll ruin the bubbles. So I'm learning new things about sparkling wine. So let's taste this wine. Ooh, it's very sweet. Ooh, I like the sweet. I don't know, I kind of get peach. It's like a very sweet peach, but the peach is very faint. I just get like, just sweet across the board. I don't know, maybe I'm bad at this, but it's good, I like it. What percentage is this? Oh, it's only 5%. Boo. What do I rate it? An 8. I like this one. I will buy it again. So here's my page filled out. And then you can do notes right here and any other notes that you may have. And that is our first wine. So we're gonna taste the other wines, and yeah. All right, our next wine is this extra, extra large, well endowed, sparkling Moscato. Coming in at a whopping 16%. That's what we like to see. More flavor, more intensity, Moscato without manners. That's what I like. We don't do manners around here. Okay, I hope this don't burst everywhere. Oh. Yeah. How tough are ya? Okay, this is extra, extra large. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit golden. I don't know. It's a very pretty color. Classy. So that's the color, the nose. Ooh, it has a very like bright berry nose to it. Definitely not like the other one. Smell like diesel. Ooh, I do like that nose. All right, cheers. Not a fan. Ew. This don't have no manners. Yeah, baby. It earned its 16%. Ugh. Ugh. Well, I don't even know how it tastes. I'm not a fan of that. Ooh! 2 out of 10. Not a fan.
0 out of 10.
I think that would be for like men who say that they like wine. Ugh. Alright, next we're going to be trying this Italia Roscato Sparkling Sweet Red. I really love Roscatos, but I don't know how I feel about a sweet red. I'm not usually a red girl, but it's a sparkling sweet red. We up the ante. And must I just add, I just love the way this bottle looks. Just the black aesthetic. Love it. So this is the sparkling sweet red. We just tasted this. And it honestly tastes like a sweet sparkling cherry wine, but it's not super sweet like the first one. The first one was really sweet. This one is like a step up from semi-sweet. It's not bad. I feel like Halloween, I would get this wine to have the vibes, like spooky. Ooh, to do a sangria. This would be really good in a sangria. Sparkling sangria. And you get the vibes, yeah. Out of 10, I'd probably do, my aunt said 7. I'm gonna go a 6. Usually when I do sweet wines, I'm more of like a white sweet wine. So this is different for me, but I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So I'm gonna go with 6. Alright, so this is the very last one. This is a Pizzolato. Oh, I said that. Terrible. Pizzolato, Italian. Whew. I don't know what that word is. Brut. Rosé. That's the first time a word has really stumped me. I just like the bottle. It's so pretty.
Pizzolato Italian Spumante Brut.
Spumante? Okay. Well, yeah, that's what it is. And look. Pretty, pretty. So let's get her open and see what she's talking about. Ooh. Man, that was one right there. Pour your wine like this, people. Don't disrespect the wine. Alright, the color is a champagne color. Oui. Nose. It kind of smells like that extra, extra large. I'm almost skeptical. This is kind of on the dry side, not as sweet. I can definitely taste like, hold on, let me pull out my chart. I'd say some citrus. I don't know what type of citrus.
Citrusy and floral.
Floral. Interesting. I'd give it a 3. It's not bad, but I'm a sweet girl. But if there ain't any liquor around, this is the only liquor. I'm a sip, you know, I'm a sip. It's not bad. It ain't that extra, extra large. Listen, I don't care if that's the last drop of hooch in the world. I would never. It was terrible. But yeah, this concludes the wine tasting. Check out my friend's Wine Amateur Wine Journal. It was a nice experience, and we're going to be doing some more traditionally feminine hobbies and seeing what I like and what I don't like in my journey of womanhood. All right, guys, it's a couple days later, and we are getting ready to do some yoga. So this is not exactly yoga. Sorry for the lines in the screen. It is actually evening time, so I have to deal with the light above my head and not the actual natural light. So we're going to be doing yoga, another traditionally feminine hobby. And I'm not huge into yoga. However, there is this one creator, I would say, on YouTube, and she does stretching videos. And one of my goals, just like in my adulthood, is to be more flexible. I never really was all that flexible as a kid. I was a cheerleader, and like I could barely just do the splits. And so now that I'm an adult, like I haven't really been stretching or doing anything that I used to do as a cheerleader. So my splits gone, all that like limberness is gone, and so like I really just want to get back to being like able to move around how I want to. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not like super tight and stuff like that, but I just want to be able to move around more freely. And honestly, you start breaking bones and pulling stuff because you aren't like, your body's not well stretched out and stuff like that, and I don't want to be like that. So I want to be one of those old women that when you go on a cruise, they just be hitting splits just because they can. So yeah, let's go ahead and do our little stretching session.
And I just made a couple other videos just like this. So if you like this one, last one, reach up a little bit. And hands back to heart center. Beautiful, amazing job today. You made it all the way to this part of the video. Give yourself a round of applause.
A little disheveled looking, but I really enjoyed that short stretching video, and I'm going to be doing more like that because like I said, I just want to be more flexible. So I rate this activity a 10 out of 10. I will definitely be doing more. If you want to check her out, her name is Flow with Addie, and I'm going to make sure to tag her down in the description so you can check out some of her stretching videos. Our next feminine activity that we're going to try is coloring. So there is like traditional coloring, and I do want to try that as well, but I figured I'd try the color by numbers. So this is actually a mystery page, so it doesn't show you anything at all. Usually show you like the stencil. So basically you got to click on the number, and I actually kind of like this a little bit more because sometimes you can't be seeing what you need to fill in. So yeah, you basically just go in, and the gray areas, you just color that number. So I'm going to work on this one, and when I'm done with this mystery picture, I guess, I will show you guys. So here it is, recapping my picture that I colored. And then as you can see, like you can start to see a flower here, and then slowly you'll start to see like a face take form. See the eyebrows. And then this is the final picture that I colored, my mystery picture. Yay! It took so long. It took about 30 minutes to finish this. So I don't know, I'm on the fence on whether I like this and if it's relaxing. I'll definitely try coloring a real picture, like in a coloring book, because this is stressful trying to color like the small pieces. These are the other pictures I've done. But it is nice to like complete them and then be like, oh, it's done. But all overall, I give this activity like a 3 out of 10. Not my favorite. Thank you for checking out this week's video. I really appreciate the people that have been rocking with me. Let me know your thoughts on these activities and what activities I should try in my next video where I explore my womanhood. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.